Welcome. Today I am taking you to Sandia Mountains in New Mexico via the Sandia Peak Tramway. There was a long wait to get in the tram. The wait was over 2 hours. Tristan tried to keep himself busy, as you can see in these photos, by starting to take photos of the mountains while Vasi and I were in line. Now we are finally ready to get in the tram. The tram is going to take us to the other side of the mountains. From the tram, you will see the views, the beautiful views of the mountains and the valley. You're in for a treat. Please stay tuned as I continue to share with you. These photos you are looking right now, they were taken right after we got in the tram. Just sit back and relax and enjoy the ride with me. Before I continue, this video is part of a series on New Mexico. As I said in the previous two videos on the Balloon Fiesta and Santa Fe, I visited New Mexico in October 2018. If you didn't get a chance, please check out the two previous videos on the Balloon Festival and Santa Fe. Now back to Sandia Peak. Sandia Peak is located in New Mexico. It's about 12 miles from Albuquerque. Now, why are they called Sandia Mountains? It is believed that the name Sandia, which in Spanish means watermelon, was given to the mountains for the pinkish color of their granite peaks, although an alternative explanation is that the native peoples of the valley were given that name for their abundant crops of squash, the name later being transferred to the mountain range. The Sandia Mountains rise to 10,678 feet at Sandia Crest, which is topped by television towers. The Sandia Peak Aerial Tramway transports you above deep canyons and breathtaking views. At sunset, the desert skies produce a spectacular array of color from the observation deck atop 10,378 feet, which gives you an 11,000 square mile panoramic view of the land of ancient. At this point now, you can start seeing the pinkish colors of the mountains. We are still in the tramway. The tramway is a very long ride. As you can see the views that you are looking right now, this is from the tramway. These photos were taken from the tramway. You see the pinkish colors again, the reddish colors of the mountains. Now that we are still in the tram, let me just share some facts regarding the construction of the tram. It took 2 years for the idea of constructing the tramway to move to a construction project. As you can guess, it also took a lot of meetings, hearings, financial plannings, and research to finally start the project. Did you know that it took more than 5,000 helicopter trips up and down the mountain, airlifting men and materials to build the tram? The tram cables are supported by only 2 towers between the terminals. Tower 1, located at an elevation of 7,010 feet, is 232 feet tall. Tower 2, located at a breathtaking 8,750 feet, is 80 feet tall. They reported that helicopters were used to construct this tower, as the mountain was too difficult to build a construction road to ascend the rocky face of the required tower location. Tower 2 took 2,000 of the 5,000 helicopters ride required to build the tram. Keeping the towers in alignment was of major concern and importance during the construction time. Sandia Peak Tramway is 2.7 miles in diagonal length and is a bi-cable double reversible aerial passenger tramway. Just would like to point out for a moment the snow that you can see on the branches of the trees. We were in October and you can see all the ice and the snow already in the trees up in the mountain. Now back to the tram. In case of a power failure, the tram cars can be returned to the terminals with an auxiliary Ford industrial engine. Some interesting facts before I finish. The construction took 24 months, followed by 60 days of strenuous testing. Each tram car is capable of carrying 50 passengers or 10,000 pounds up to the mountain at a maximum rate of 200 passengers per hour. The tram makes 10,500 trips per year on average. The very first riders up Sandia Peak ascended on May 7, 1966. And lastly, more than 12 million passengers have taken the Sandia Peak tram ride by now. And I am proud to have been one of them. Thank you so much for joining me today. It was an exciting trip, exciting experience at Sandia Peak. Highly recommended. Please like, share, subscribe, and come back again for more exciting videos as I continue to travel. Thank you.